So once again, this stuff is 4 to 5 feet tall, and it's right next to one of my other style of food plots. I've got a few different style of test plots this year, and every year I try to make them a little bit better. And I know this one looks pretty different, but there's a lot of different goals in mind. I'm trying to keep as much food as possible for late season and establish cover too, because if this whole thing is, I got a couple acres here and it's a long and skinny plot, and if all of it was 6 inches tall and it came November, not many deer would enter that during daylight hours because they just don't feel safe out in the wide open. If you notice in the farm fields, right after they come through with the haybine and clip the alfalfa, a lot of times they abandon the field and they'll go somewhere else with a taller stand of alfalfa or soybeans, and that's because they feel a lot more comfortable. That, and they're more tolerable if you're driving down the road and you see some deer alongside the road. If they're standing waist-high grass or more, they're more likely to stay there than they are if they're just in ankle-high grass, I guess, or alfalfa. They'll take off running because they feel too exposed. But one of my other main points here is right down in here. You can obviously see there's a lot of clover down in here, but it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can see the moisture down here. It hasn't rained in weeks, and it looks like it rained down here. There's still all the morning dew is trapped down in here. So it just goes to show, when you have multiple things growing in the same area, you can walk a little further, you can dig a little deeper, and we still got all of our brassica plants. Here's the turnip. If you dig around in here, all this stuff is still here, and it's waist high, and it's holding a ton of moisture right during one of the driest summers we've had here in a long time. So if that's a major factor where you live, this might be a style food plot you should consider.